Hey speakers, we're going to go ahead and get into it. So go ahead and like and subscribe and let's get started. Good morning, speakers. How's everyone doing this morning? Well, actually, it's a little after midnight for me, but should be early morning for everyone that is catching the video. So good morning. I pray everyone is up and at 'em and make it to their respective places safe and sound. Also, I just want to give a congratulations to everyone that has successfully completed the 24-hour fast. It's just now ending. Like I said, it's a little after midnight for me. So, congratulations to everyone, and I pray everyone was able to complete that successfully. Now, on the thumbnail, we do see that we have Miss Coleslaw. And pretty much, I just wanted to say, put a name on it. Now, of course, before we deep dive into everything, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and turn on those notification bells so, of course, you can be notified every time a video is uploaded. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. I ain't going to hold you. Everything on this channel is in my opinion, and we presume to be alleged because we were not there and we did not hear it for our own ears in most cases. Of course, my disclaimer is scrolling across the bottom, and again, everything is in my opinion. Now, of course, I did a video on last night, kind of going over the Instagram live that Martel had on yesterday, and he kind of was debunking a lot of, well, he was debunking the actual rumor or what have you that was going around about him being hospitalized. Now, of course, I did a video on that when that story broke about him being hospitalized. If you have not had a chance to look at those last two videos, please, after you complete this one, if you can go ahead and take a look at those. But he did take the Instagram live and pretty much let it be known that he is okay. He was not hospitalized. He found it to be funny. Although to me, Martel looked very strange. So I don't know if he was or wasn't hospitalized. However, I do feel that something did happen in court on the 4th. That wasn't so much in his favor, should I say. And as I also mentioned, Martel is not really a social media person, you can say, per se. Now, sometimes he will post, if the season is going, he'll kind of post, some things. He'll post a flyer if he's a part of the event. Pretty much he's not really active on social media. A lot of times when you see Martel going live, it's to debunk something or to get ahead of something. So he's just not that. So whenever he pop in on a live, you pretty much 9 times out of 10 know that he is trying to spin a narrative or clean something up. So of course we saw him do just that on yesterday. And we also know the history of his lives. Once he goes live, Ariana ain't far behind either making a post or going live herself. And that's exactly what she did. She did not disappoint. She do what she always do. And she took to social media, and this is what she had to say. Got to put your kids first in real life, not just the internet. Now, a lot of people said or felt as though she was talking about Martel because, of course, he was at Mariah's practice when he went live. He explained what he had did the previous weekend and, XYZ. And people felt as though she was speaking about him. Well, I don't feel that way. I feel the total opposite. In my opinion, she ain't talking about Martel, and why I feel she's not talking about Martel is because Ariana could care less about his kids with an S. She don't care nothing about that. Them other 4 kids, them and them kids, she don't care nothing about that. She's only concerned about a kid, her kid. So she could care less whether he put his kids first and not just for the internet. Now, if she would have said, you got to put your kid first, then okay, yeah, she's talking to Martel. But being that you put kids, nah, I don't think that she's talking about Martel. Because again, she don't feel that nothing should come before her child as well as herself. So now we all know and have seen where she's taking shots at the Eminem kids. So I can't say that she could care less whether he spent time with them or not. However, I feel as though she's talking to Mel. Because in the last couple of days, we've seen Mel at the skating ring. We've seen Mel on live when she was going down the hill on the motor scooter. We didn't see the kids, but you can hear them. I want to say maybe even Tank was videotaping her going down the hill. And we can, we can hear them, but we don't see them because, of course, of the court order, thanks to Martel. We won't be able to see them unless, Melody wins that portion in court, or if they agree to allow him to do, perform corporal punishment. That's crazy. But anywho, so I feel like she was taking a cheap jab at Mel. And anytime something doesn't go in Martel's favor or it's something that goes on in court, she always come out and make a post or get on live and say something crazy, taking jabs. And sometimes, in my opinion, I feel a lot of times Martel is talking through Ariana. He know he can't get out there and start saying what he want to say on the internet, but yeah, she can. So a lot of times I feel as though, he is well aware of the things that she's thinking and why she's making the posts that she's making or saying the things she's saying. He's very privy to that, and he know the reason behind it. So yeah, that's why I feel, in my personal opinion, that's who she was speaking of. Now, with that being said, I was like, okay, let me try to look her up and see what's going on with her. Like, we heard so many different things when she first came about, when Love and Marriage Huntsville first got started. We heard different things. She was a nurse. She was, in school. We heard different things. And now I got to question all of that we heard, because as of right now, you have no motion. None. Other than a boutique that you still reposting old inventory from last year. We don't see no growth in you. And given the fact that you have Martel around there trying to build houses with no builder's license and taking a chance of being sued and all of that, you would think if money was short or if things were not in your favor financially and you're a nurse, alleged, you would go and get to working, huh? Or you would go and do something under the degree you hold, correct? I mean, I would think so. Have you gotten that lazy? Have you gotten to be that spoiled or however it is to where you feel like you too good to go to a job? Girl, please. So I want to know, who are you? So I got to looking and I stumbled across something, and the website is celebritygen.com. And let's see what we have here. So I got to scroll and I wanted to see. Now I ran across this. It says Ariana Curry, Martel Holt's mistress, her age, baby, and net worth by Eric, which I'm assuming is the publisher or the journalist. And this was dated March 14th, 2024. I circled it. Did circle it. Okay, so we're going to deep dive and get into it. I'm going to try to put the clips up as I read. They might be a little bit out of place because I can't really see too much. That's why I'm having to read it off my phone. But I'm just so you know, yeah. And again, it's from Celebrity GEN.com. In case you want to go read it for yourself. It says Ariana Curry is a beautiful nurse of America. She is well known as the mistress of the famous star of a TV show, star and real estate businessman Martel Holt. Ariana and Martel were together for several years. Recently, there were some rumors about their breakup. What is the truth? Okay. Then it goes on to say, who is Ariana Curry? Ariana Curry is a dedicated nurse from the USA. Curry is not in the headlines because of her career. She came to the spotlight of people with relationships with television megastar and real estate businessman Martel Holt. Ariana is not the first girl to be, I'm assuming, with Martel. This article is trash. Martel was previously married and is saying planning to get divorced from wife. So to say that it's an up-to-date article, I'm not sure who is the journalist, but the spelling and everything is wow, crazy. But I'm gonna try to read along and read through the lines through this. So then it goes on to say, why is this going out? Hold on. Then it goes on to, oh Lord, my phone went dead. Let me try to read it as best that I can here on this. It says, then many news reports made a headline of Ariana as being a mistress of Holt. Curry admitted to herself that she was in a relationship with Martel Holt. Ariana and Holt were in an extramarital affair for over 5 years. Then it goes on to give the age and date of birth. Then it goes on to say net worth and career. Curry is a professional nurse. Ariana has an estimated net worth of $1.2 million. Curry works in the field of biology. She got a pre-graduate degree from the University of Alabama, Mechanical and Agricultural University. Her working place and early life are masked from the internet. Surely she has been, and let me see if I can get to the next portion. Let's see here. I want to say this may have been the next one in line, but the gist of it, what struck me was the fact that they were saying that she was a millionaire. Curry net worth is 1.2 million. She studies in biology. She's a nurse. I'm sorry, y'all. My phone went dead on the side of me. It is midnight. Where I could kind of read along. But pretty much that was the gist of it. The main part I wanted to see and point out is the fact that they said that she was a millionaire. She was worth $1 million and she worked as a nurse. It then goes on to talk about Martel, who he is. They talk about how when he was a teacher, they go on to asks about, does Ariana have a baby with Martel, which we all know that. And then it goes on to tell about Martel's net worth and so on, so on. Again, you can get that information from celebritygen.com. But I want to go over them actually saying the post where they actually mention her being worth $1.2 million. And Curry works in the field of biology. Again, we're going to look at what it says. March 14th, 2004, written by whomever Eric is at Celebrity Gen. Now, I don't know. First, let's start here. She ain't working nowhere. From my knowings, she ain't working nowhere. Um, does she have a degree? I don't know. I don't dox people, so I don't know if she have a degree. It was said she has a degree. It was mentioned that she was a nurse. But as I stated just a minute ago, if you were a nurse and you had a degree and money was tight, and I would hope that I guess you could say it's tight if you have Martel going out here allegedly doing work and jobs illegally without a builder's permit. I would hope that you would get up and put that degree to use in some way, form, or fashion. Now we know that you got your little boutique going, and I think somewhere down in there, again, I do apologize. My phone went dead where I could fully read it. I can't really see because on this computer that I'm looking at, it's real small. But it did say something. It mentioned her boutique. I don't know how much motion that boutique has, because just a couple of weeks ago you were posting where you had currently restocked inventory that we saw you display last year. So I don't know how much motion you got with what that's making, but I'm big to different. I can't see where they could say she's worth $1 million. I don't even know what or where they got their information from when it comes to the background of her. Now they got it right. Her and Martel was fooling around for many years. They do have a baby. However, I don't know how much research they actually done, but I don't know. But this is what came up. Again, you can go and read the full article on celebritygen.com. Tell me what you get from it. But all I can say is I can't see 1.2 million at all. Because we see that she's not doing much. she's not doing too much at all, other than picking on a phone and having internet wars with anybody that has anything to say that's not in her favor. So I can't really see that as being so. Again, I don't dox people, so I don't know if she really has a degree. Can't tell you what her bank account look like, but I just can't see it. I'm not seeing it. Even to the degree, like, you mean to tell me you'll let your diploma, your degree get dust on it before you think to blow it off and put it to work when things aren't going in your favor? I mean, are you that, self-centered? Are you that complacent with where you are in life that you don't feel that you need to go back in the workforce? I mean, I'm not getting it. You weren't a celebrity. Martel was. And even to him, it looks like before long, he will need to maybe try to go blow off that degree and being a teacher. Because he might need to be going back there. But anywho, yeah. Yeah, I just don't see it. And I just found that it was funny. So I just wanted to share it with my speakers. But it makes you question, like, who is she really? Because everything that was said in the beginning, I have to side eye, because you are a person that shows no get up and go at all. No get up and go at all. Is your pride that big, and you are trying to mimic another woman, and that you mean to tell me your pride will make you lose it all before you could say, okay, it's time for me to go back to work? See, you looking at other people's lives and how they're making it. They're celebrities in real life. We know you be in Atlanta and you hang with some people or however, but those people are people in real life. Those people are married or deal with people with celebrities that might not have all the legal issues and extra things going on or have 4 other children. You know, you have to look at your situation a little different than anyone else's. So I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, I just really the main thing is I wanted to come in and give my opinion on the little post that she made because again, I don't feel like she was talking about Martel. In my opinion, I think she was talking about Mel because again, anytime nothing doesn't go in his favor, that means it's not favorable for her. And she is the one that will shoot the shots because he know that him shooting shots could get him frowned upon yet again from the internet as well can be used against him in court. So I'll just sit back and let her do it. And there you have it. Voila. But anywho, wasn't gonna hold you. That's pretty much all I had. Again, if you wanted to check out that website, that was celebritygen.com. I don't know who Eric is, but I don't know. Yeah, Eric, I'm not really sure. And then it kind of make me wonder: is this something that you think Ariana been talking to this man and she was the one gave him this information about herself, and you know she's the one that said she worked from 1.2. Did he do his research, or did he just go by word of mouth of someone, you know, perhaps in favor of Ariana, or if not Ariana herself? Because I just don't find none of this information to be just accurate. Could be wrong, but in my opinion, I just don't find it to be too accurate. So I don't know who Eric is, but yeah, Eric. Yeah. Anywho, that was it. That was all. Again, I hope each and every one of you have a terrific Tuesday. Be blessed. If you didn't get a chance to like the video on your way in, please like it on your way out. Subscribe to the channel and turn on those notification bells so you'll be notified when another video is uploaded. Again, as always, I love each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you so, so much for all of your love and support. Leave your comments down below and let me know how you feel about her post. Who do you feel like she was speaking about? And let me know how you feel about the article and what Eric had to say. And do you think that Ariana is really a nurse? Do you think she's worth $1.2 million? Let me know down below. And until next time, have a good day. Bye-bye.